Hey, this is Module 3, Lesson 5. This is Lessons Over Practice Fraction Operations. And so we're on this Step It Out. You can find that on your online math book, or you can find it on page 91 of your math book. So the I can statement is, I can use the LCM and GCF to write fractions with like denominators and solve fraction problems using the 4 operations. So we're going to kind of combine what we've done in this chapter into one chapter, or one lesson right now. So this is an obstacle course that Tom is running. So Tom is running an obstacle course. Monkey bars make up 1/4 of it. That's why it has 1/4 there. And hurdles make up 1/3. So we have 1/3 of hurdles. A wall, climb, and sprint make up the rest. What fraction of the course do monkey bars and the hurdles make? So we have to figure, what they want us to figure out is if we need to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Now it says, what fraction of the course do monkey bars and hurdles make up? That and means we're going to add them together. So we're going to use addition. The problem asks for the total of the 2 sections. So to find the total of the 2 sections of the obstacle course, you must use addition. How do you use the least common multiple, which we can call the LCM for short, to add fractions with unlike denominators? Choose the phrase that best completes the sentence. You can use the LCM to rewrite the fractions so they have the same denominators. Then you add the fractions. And we've been working on that a little bit. So when adding fractions with unlike denominators, use the LCM to rewrite the fractions so they have the same denominator. So choose the LCM of the 2 denominators. So we've kind of talked about this before. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let me set it side by side so you can see the work page as I'm doing this. We're going to find the LCM. To do that, some of you may already know that it is going to be 12. Others of you may need to work it out. If you don't know that, that means you need to study your multiplication facts. The quicker you know your facts, the better you'll do at this. So nothing can go into 4 and 3, so I'm just going to multiply the 2 together, and I get 12. So that is how I got 12. Some of you just know it off the bat. So 12 is the smallest number that is a multiple of both 4 and 3. Complete the sentence to describe how to rewrite 1/4 using the LCM of 3 and 4. So you need to multiply 1/4 by a fraction equivalent to 1, with numerator and denominator equal to. You have to figure out which one that goes to. Okay, so we're going to do the 12 divided by 4 equals 3. So the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. So you need to multiply 1/4 by 3 over 3 to get an equivalent fraction with the denominator of 12. So what that means, if I have 1/4, to make it 12 on the bottom, I'm going to multiply the bottom and the top by 3, and that's how we get 3/12 there. So we're going, which number sentence shows how to rewrite 1/3 using the LCM of 3 and 4? So to make, I'm over here on the right-hand side writing down. So I need to make 3 into 12. So I'm going to be multiplying by 4 on the bottom. Whatever we do on the bottom, we do on the top. So we get this right here. And let's see where that matches up with. That matches up with that one right there. And I already explained to you over here how we got that. Enter an expression you can use to find the fraction of the course the monkey bars and the hurdles make up together. So what we need to do, we need to add our new fractions, which we did over here. We have 3/12 plus 4/12. So we have 3/12 plus 4/12. Okay, and that's how you got that answer. That would just go away, that'd be good. So 3/12 plus 4/12, and we got that right over on our work side. Remember, whatever I'm putting on my work page, you're putting on your work page. What fraction of the course do the monkey bars and hurdles make up together? So now we're going to take the 3/12 and we're going to add it to the 4/12. My denominator is the same, so it's going to go over here, and then 3 plus 4 is 7, so we get 7/12. We check it. We should get it right. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Okay, so on top it says right here, 7.5 seconds to complete monkey bars. Tina takes 2 1/4 fewer seconds to finish the hurdles than to complete the monkey bars. How long does Tina take to finish the hurdles? So what operation do you need to use to solve this problem? How do you know? So I need to use subtraction because the problem asks you to find the difference in the times, because it says Tina takes 2 1/4 fewer seconds, and then how long does it take her to finish the hurdles? That's why she's asking the fewer. And subtraction is the difference. So what is the LCM of the denominators in the problem? So let's get our work page over here. Remember, whatever I write down, you are writing down, so you remember how to do something. So the LCM of the denominators of the fraction, 1/2 and 1/4. So I have 1/2 and 1/4. I can change 2 into 4 by multiplying by 2. And I get 2/4. You could also do that with tic-tac-toe. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 4 twice. We're going to multiply these together. 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 2 equals 4. So LCM is 4. And it says the LCM of 2 and 4 is 4 because 4 is the smallest number that is multiple of both 2 and 4. How can you use the fractions of the problem? By rewriting. So one of them I already have done for you is 1/2, and then we have times 2 and times 2, and we get 2/4. So that leaves the top 2 for us. And then the other one, we don't need to multiply 1/4 by anything. So this middle one that's representing multiply by 1, where we still get 1/4, that is going to be our answer. So the denominators are 2 and 4. The LCM of 2 and 4 is 4 because 4 is a multiple of both 2 and 4. Which expression can be used to find how long it takes Tina to complete the hurdles? So I'm going to take let me find my whole numbers. So 7.5. This was originally 7.5 here, and this was originally 2 1/4. So I'm going to take 7 2/4, and I'm going to subtract it by 2 1/4. If I can find the problem. So 7 2/4 minus 1 or 2 1/4. Just like that. So it takes Tina blank seconds to complete the hurdles. So first I'm going to subtract the whole number. So 7 minus 2 is 5. My denominator is going to be 4 because it's 4 here and here. So I'm going to do 2 minus 1, and I get 1. So I get 5 1/4, which is this one right here. And right here, they're just showing you what we did over here. Okay, I'm going to refresh that one, and I'm going to be heading to the next page. Okay, so Davon spent 2 1/15 of his savings on a video game. He then spent 6 1/4 times as much on a new bike. what fraction of his original savings did he spend on the bike? So it's going to break this down into a couple of different steps before we answer all of that. So choose a statement that best explains which operation to use to solve. So if you look right here, there's the word times. Times lets us know that we're going to be multiplying. So I need to find 6 1/4 times as much, so I need multiplication. If you look for when you're reading, you look for keywords in there that help you figure out which sign to use. So complete the sentence to explain how to multiply a fraction and a mixed number. To multiply a fraction and a mixed number, convert 6 1/4 from a mixed number to a fraction. And it's really an improper fraction, but they just wrote fraction there. So choose which correctly shows how to convert the mixed number to a fraction. So remember, I'm going to take the bottom number and multiply the whole number. So 6 times 4 is 24. Then we're going to add the top one, and we're going to get 25. So that is our answer right there. And they kind of go about how to do that right there. So it would look like this if you solved it. I have 6. So I take the bottom number, multiply it by the whole number. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. So I get 25 over 4. Which expression would you use to find the fraction of savings Davon spent on his bike? So it's going to give us some options here. And we're going to take the 25 over 4. And our other fraction was 2/15. So I'm going to take 25 over 4 times 2/15. I'm going to check it. And there we go. So these steps are breaking down one little problem into a bigger problem for you so you can understand what's going on. Evaluate the expression from part D to find how much of his savings Davon spent on his bike. So evaluate means we're actually going to solve. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing some cross canceling. So 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 4 twice. 5 goes in 15 3 times, and 5 goes into 25 5 times. 5 times 1 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6. So our answer is 5/6. Just like that. Okay, onward to the next page. On Saturday, Pedro has 3.5 hours to practice an obstacle course. If it takes him 1/4 of an hour to complete the course, how many times can he go through the course in 3.5 hours? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take 3.5 divided by 1/4. So it says to find the number of times Pedro can complete the course, you need to divide the total amount of time by the amount of time it takes him to get through the course once. So we are going to be taking 3 1/2, and we're going to divide it by 1/4.